What is up, ladies and gentlemen? So it's going to be a voiceover today. This mission, um, it caused me a lot of pain. I'm not gonna lie. It took me. I lost count on how many times this took me to do. This is the last mission they have at the moment. There will be more, but this was the last mission they have at this moment in time. I'll let the intro play, and then I'll carry the voiceover. So here we go. So the difficulties with this mission is you don't have any idea what to do. Not really, because the map's huge. You don't know where to go. You don't know what to do. Obviously, this is the final run where I actually beat the mission, but goodness, I have perfected everything here. This is the most perfect run I could do after failing more than 10, 15, 20. I have never try-harded in my entire life more than this. Was like Dark Souls. So I'm gonna go over here. Those are more time. They go back and forth. I just want to take out that Gunwalker for later on time. You see that building? It gives you about 5,000 in cash when you capture it with an engineer. It's very important you capture that. Very, very, very important you capture that later on in the mission. Yeah, so the goal of this mission is to get that Tarticus, that not vehicle. I don't know. I'm still very sick. Is to keep that alive and get it off the map, get it out of here, and send it over to a GDI base. That will probably be the next mission whenever that gets released. Don't know when, but that's the goal. I had no idea what you have to do with that thing because apparently I'm either not a good reader and I didn't read the description before playing the mission, and I was just like, go blind in. But I was like, okay, so we're gonna take out this little base here. We've got to watch out for tier four units. So there's three tripods, right? And they're on all sides of the map. They're timed. You have to learn the time. I learned the time on this run. Oh, I learned it before. The run before this, how I failed is I left that Tarticus, I left that non-vehicle on this side of the map because I thought it was going to be safe. Big mistake. Big mistake. And obviously there's no save menu at the moment. So there is, you can save, but you can't load. So if you fail the mission, you have to do it over again from the beginning. Alright, so we're going to kill from this, and here you get two engineers. Don't move them, keep them safe. Because there is a gunwalker to the left on that hill right there. There is a gunwalker right there. So we want to take that out. We want to keep those engineers alive. You only need one still alive. But yeah, for the main reason you want two, it's a bit cheaper than building another one later on. There is a storm column below on this base. You see that? It just whacked out my tank. You have to be very careful. But these sonic emitter things, the structures shoot from the hill, so that's what we need. And obviously, I'm just pulling off one engineer to the right here to go on that top left. I'm trying to see the... I almost lost the mission, I think, here. I can't remember if it's this one. But I'm trying to see the tripods. I'm waiting. It's the time. So this engineer is going to go up here. And I have to watch out for those three Seekers and one Devour. Because they're timed as well. Everything's kind of timed. It all comes down to kind of timing. We've got to keep that commander alive. You see the skull? That is our commander. That's our boss. That's us. Um, I'm looking for the tripods. There they are. Look, they're stealthed. Oh yeah, what's it? Look, I almost lost. I almost lost him. Like imagine that, and that happened like 4 times, by the way. And those tripods come back very quickly. They come back very quickly. You don't have a long time. And there's a storm column down here, man. Like the storm column does so much damage. So we quickly run down here. We're looking for the Devourer and those Seekers to go one more time. Devastator, sorry, to go one more time. No, it is Devastator, isn't it? Devour, Devastator. I can't remember the shooty tank from the screen. Sorry, I'm very ill. Gonna run away because those tripods are gonna come back anytime soon. We just need to clear up everything, and we get that engineer. We're still waiting. There's no rush because we need to wait one more time. There, you see how quick they came back? Look, and they're stealth, man. Who gave them stealth technology? They kind of stealthed a little bit, I swear. And we're waiting one more time. They're still not there. And now this is the final one. We're going to go now. We've got to kill that. And look at our commander. We actually almost lost. If you look at the Titan there, it's almost dead. We almost lost it here. We're going to go through here. Um, yeah, I get a few like lag spikes in missions sometimes. It's just one of those things. It happens sometimes. It's okay. It won't happen to everyone. The mod's a bit weird on some people's computers. It's nothing major. It's just a little bit now and then, but the game runs pretty smoothly overall. It's just sometimes this engineer gonna have to wait him out. I didn't want to lose him. I didn't know how much I fit through a tunnel. Went through the tunnel here. I also grabbed that top left. As you can see, my money's going to go up $5,000. Thank you very much. I didn't know what that was. Like something shot me from above, and it was started to wind me up. But you got to watch out here. Here's a base. So here's the base. This is why it's very important to have the 5K. Because if you don't go grab that on the top left, this mission becomes incredibly hard. Incredibly hard. The crane does heal. We're going to sell our structures here. We don't need them at this moment, so we're going to sell them. They're not going to come in handy right this second. So, and normally there's like 5 Seekers and 2 Gunwalkers there that come down and attack your buildings if you keep them. So I got rid of them on purpose. They did kill that structure on the top, but it didn't matter because I got the 5K. Anyway, so the time is going to start when we grab that building. So what we're going to do is just repair our units. So right at this moment, I'm just repairing. I'm not trying to get the mission done straight away. Build 2 engineers, and obviously I didn't know where that engineer went. I was like, "Where's that engineer?" And then I saw it. I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna grab that anti-air right there. I'm gonna repair that structure because soon as there we go. That's what I'm talking about. You see the Gunwalker Seeker? That's what I'm talking about. That would have killed all the structures on the right there. So we just get rid of them. Just sell them off for some money. It's better to get a bit of money. That only shoots air, so I'm going to repair that. Might have been cheaper to get another engineer. Wasn't sure what was cheaper or was more expensive. Engineers are kind of expensive, so I didn't want to waste it. Repairing, I don't think that's expensive. And we're just going to clean this up. Not too much of a loss there. Didn't really lose anything. And then we're going to get in all the structures. Bang, bang, bang. And yeah, the difficulty. You might look at this and go, "How did you fail this 10 times?" Yeah, do this mission without watching this video first. Do this mission. Why do you think there's not many videos of this mission? You know how hard it is if you have like no walkthrough. You ever played like you remember like playing I don't know what's some games back in the, you ever played like PS2 games back in the day when there's no YouTube? I think there was a game called Gold Rush or something. It was an awesome game, by the way. You were a cowboy, and someone in the comments, if you know what I'm talking about, please remind me the name if that's it. You were a cowboy. You went across like states and stuff, and it was the bounties and stuff. But you there would be no marker sometimes, so you wouldn't know where you're going, and it would take you forever to find anything. One of the best games I've ever played. I just had a memory of it. Absolutely amazing. We're currently waiting now for the intro to go on the top left to attack us. But yeah, something like that. That's for this, man. Like Dark Souls. I guess it's like Dark Souls, right? If you didn't have YouTube videos or tutorials to show you, it's incredibly hard. So yeah, this was very hard, dude. Do not play this on the most difficulty setting. You won't pass. I'm telling you now. Just don't try it. But here we go. Anyway, so we're gonna defend. We're gonna repair. Obviously, we've got to protect the Tartacus there, the spaghetti, and then we got to defend until the hammerhead comes. So we've got 7 minutes, but it's about 3 to 4 minutes because that 1 second is once. I think that's every 2 or 3. That's 1 second real time. So got about 3 minutes, I think, of defending. I didn't know I didn't know what was coming. Obviously, first time I got this far in the mission. Yeah, this is the furthest I've ever got in this mission at this point. So I was just like spacing out my units here. I didn't know what was coming from where, what location. So I spread out my riflemen just to buy some time if they took some down. And all this air started coming, and this air doesn't stop. By the way, it just continuously comes. I have a perfect joke about somebody's mum, but I won't. So anyway, back to the mission. So I'm like defending my heart out. I'm like, my heart's pounding, okay, because like I said before, like there's no save menu. So like sorry, there's no load. There is a save menu, but you won't be able to load because the feature's not in the game at the moment. So if I fail this for the like 20th time, I'm gonna cry. As you can see, they're kind of diving in, and I'm enjoying that right now because I'm getting a lot of kills. And I see that devour on the top. Three of them scared me, man. I was like, oh my god, no way. I need to pull my whole army over here. With a corruptor, took out my power plant, very annoying. But I still had power, so I wasn't panicking too much. If they took out that other power plant, we probably would have had issues. So I kept my units going, got the rockets forwards. Those disruptors at the back are the best unit for me. They do so much damage. Yeah, we defend this. Also, if you complete this mission, sorry, getting a text. If you complete this mission, as it's the last one in the campaign at the moment, it unlocks the missions from the first game that I'm going to do. So we're going to complete the entire first game as well. I'm going to be uploading these after this video. But, yeah. Also, if you do enjoy the video, if you could hit a like, and if you're new, subscribe if you want. It does very help the channel, and the pain and suffering I went through to do this mission, I think I deserve at least one like. Come on. I don't ask for anything, but this mission, man, was hard. So all this air just keeps coming, by the way, non-stop. But after you watch this, you'll be able to do this mission a bit easier now. It's not like the hardest mission ever. It's just, it's incredibly hard if you don't know what you're doing. And that's why it was so hard so many times. And there's a pack right there. See what I mean? Like, look at this. They just continuously come. I don't want to lose this. Yet again, good joke there. Storms come in, packs come in, warships. We've got about a minute left until our our warship comes. And you got to be very careful with that as well, because I almost, you'll see in a minute, it took a lot of damage from nothing, and I was about to actually lose my mind because I thought I was going to fail the mission. I was so mad. I was like raging. And obviously, you guys know I like doing the post commentary now. It's fun to talk to you and say some things that I wouldn't say if I'm playing because I'm concentrating more. And my afterthoughts, I think, are more fun to talk about as well, because I'm like defending my heart off here. Warship goes down. That building's almost out, and the most important thing I'm trying to do is not lose that crane as well. The crane is very important because it repairs all my units. I'm gonna ungarrison a rocket in that, and then put my more upgraded rocket in that APC. Here we go, and the hammerhead's gonna come through, and I'm like, okay, part 2 of the mission done. Please end. Here we go, and look at this. I can't control this, by the way, and look how much damage it takes. Look at this. Yeah, I was panicking. I was sweating, mate. I was sweating. I was screaming at my monitor, man. You have no idea. Look at me. That's half HP already. And then it lands, dude. It just sits there and you can't control it. And look, the Sonic and the Storm start hitting it. And I'm like, so we gotta get the nod transport in the thing. And it bugs out for a second. It doesn't quite get in. And I'm thankfully I didn't have my mic on in this mission because I was screaming at the top of my lungs and I didn't get in because I didn't want to fail again. Look at it, I was panicking. And then it doesn't lift off straight away. The bloody the GDI soldier wants to have a conversation. It's having a conversation. So I'm like losing my mind. I'm like covering it with everything. I'm bringing all my units over. I don't even care about that base anymore. And I'm like, oh no, because if I lose the crane, and obviously I don't know what happens next. I don't know if the mission continues. I don't know what's important here. All I know is I got to defend that ship with my life. And then I start clearing out this units on the right here because I'm not sure if it goes that way again. And then I lose my crane. And then I'm panicking. I'm going to lose my job. And then I start panicking because I'm losing all my buildings. But my most important units are alive. But Yeah, we're just waiting on that ship. Ship, can you go? That way, it just wouldn't go. I was like, can you lift off? Stop talking and go. But yeah, we're here. Roger, it's been an honor to assist combat with you. Get out of here. Didn't really do anything. All right, there we go. So I believe that is the mission. I didn't know that, by the way. I had no idea. I don't know how to do the bonus mission there, but it was if you go to the left there. But yeah, I was a bit scared this mission continues. Anyway, that's the mission, ladies and gentlemen. And then I will let you just do this bit, and then I'll talk right at the end. Look at the size of that. Ah, I was so scared. Thankfully, the mission, but this is going to be the next mission. I can't wait for the next update. This looks fantastic. Yet again, if you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments. And if you're new, subscribe. I got loads more coming out. And yeah, this was great. Great fun. Shout out to the mod team. They made a great mod. And GG's, yeah. It scared me. Hard mission. Hard mission, man. I'm not going to lie. But I had great fun. And yeah. So that's the end of the content they've got on this so far. So we're just going to be waiting a little bit to do the next missions. Obviously, like I said earlier in the video, I'm going to go now do the complete number one and do all of them. In this one, though, because it's if you do this mission, it unlocks all of them. Mission complete, and that's us done. GG's.